Oh, thanks. I'm not gonna stay long. First come, first served.
If you could go anywhere, where would you go?
I know what you want, son.
Still keeping your all-seeing eye on me.
If you could go anywhere, where would you go?
I've been seeing some unusual soul traffic lately.
How many times have I told you? That's not the way this works.
Where would you go? If you could go anywhere,
What does he want from me?
where would
Only
you
the
go?
usual. Believe.
I believe, for Christ's sake.
No, you know. And there's a difference. You've seen
I never asked to see. I was born with this curse.
a gift, John. Everything you've ever done, you've only ever done for yourself.
Who goes up? Who goes down? And why? I don't even understand this. Why me, Kate? It's personal, isn't it?
You are going to die young. Cause you're fucked.
I had a dream that you were dreaming, and I was dreaming.
You believe we're in a simulation?
I think it's a spiritual life simulation.
So how do you think it works?
You were here with me. I had a dream.
I think we choose it all. I believe that we choose it all. I believe we're all separations of the number one, and we're all experiencing our life paths.
You were here with me. You were here with me. You were here with me.
When I was a kid, I could see things. Things humans aren't supposed to see. Things you shouldn't have to see. My parents were normal. They did what most parents would do. They made it worse. Think you're crazy long enough. Find a way out.
I believe not every dream is just a dream, and I believe if you believe you are here with me, this is not a dream. 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 I believe some dreams
He waits, as they all do, for a sign, a warning, something to set events in motion. Few warriors realize that the battle is constant, ongoing, incident after incident. Part of an unending chain. The domino principle. That's what scientists call it. One thing happens that triggers another and another and another. And in the end, all will be revealed, no matter how wonderful or hideous the result.
Imagine a substance with the power to destroy humanity. Imagine a creature insane enough to use it. Imagine a hero on the verge of creation. From flesh to steel.
You must visualize your objective.
From blood to blade.
Don't get cocky. You have a lot more to learn.
From man to spawn.
Peekaboo. I see you.
We have harvested the ultimate weapon. Makes the Ebola virus look like a skin rash.
Congratulations. I say destroy the cosmos, ask questions later.
Who are you? This is just what they want. You're playing their game. Then now play dirty.
You've been violated, girly man.
Use your armor!
Now stay sharp. The night is young.
This summer, evil has a new enemy. Justice has a new weapon. And the world has a new hero.
This is not a dream.
and we're all experiencing our life paths that were also chosen, like menus. And I'm down to every detail. Nothing happens by accident. Literally not a single thing in your life happens by accident. And the experience that you have is actually just, let's say you chose a number. That number could be a gigantic number. And the experience you will have is 1 over that number, which creates a repetition cycle. And that repetition cycle is what's called a period, right? So you take a number like 7, 1 over 7 is 0.142857, and then those 6 digits keep repeating infinitely. That's the cycle, like a wave. Sine, cosine, or incarnation, reincarnation. Or
pre-choosing. We're pre-choosing.
We're pre-choosing all of it, but there's no pre because there's no time.
Yeah, that's what I was...
It's now choosing.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is now. We've just created a conception of linear time, and in our conception is limited to a single arrow of time going one direction, and actually everything is retrocausal. So that means that the future determines the past as much as the past determines the future.
You've seen me.
All day long. The truth is, that means time loops on itself. You realize this at a certain stage of your life, and you wanted to encrypt things to yourself through time, or you could encrypt things to other people. And the way you would have to do it, encryptions through time, is you'd have to associate it with a certain level of consciousness. So you would do encryptions that would be at different levels of awareness, that it would actually force you to peel back layers of your own consciousness and then add layers in so that you would be able to comprehend and apprehend the message that was being sent to you, which is really just who you are. The way consciousness separates out is that, the separations basically create multiplayer games. And that's effectively what we're in, a big multiplayer game. And you will experience different people you've met throughout your different timelines.
If you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? Somewhere you know really well, or somewhere you've never been before? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, where would you go?
Artificial at all. It might just be all part of the expansion of consciousness. And there's no such thing as artificial. Intelligence is intelligence. And that's hard for people who think that the spiritual path is all about nature and connecting only to nature. But you have to realize that God's creation of the universe, a lot of people still do believe the earth is flat. Maybe literally I could make an argument that the whole thing is a holograph. Okay. We don't even have to be in motion. Maybe the entire thing is like a 6-foot cube that we're sitting inside of, right? We're like Wally World. And I would make a strong argument that that could actually be the case. It would be indistinguishable from the reality we experience. But I think the holograph is still spherical, right? It's a spheroid.
Might be.
So
It was not